too. I'm gonna put my guitar ready. So
Okay, cool. Do you hear us well? Because we're live on Facebook as well, so we're putting headphones and stuff, but we're not sure about the sound.
We see each other double, like.
Yeah, I'm everywhere and you're everywhere, so that's quite weird.
Yes.
But yeah, hi everyone, and we're in Musica contro il coronavirus. Stay home with me. That's a super nice initiative that some friends invited me to, which I'm glad, and I'm glad to join. You from Barcelona.
Yes, same here.
I don't know if you want to introduce yourself really quickly.
Yeah, I'm Le.Nais. I'm Naida, and I sing with the name Le.Nais. And yeah, I'm in Barcelona, confined at home. And yeah, I'm grateful
like everyone,
as well
I suppose. Everyone,
yes,
yeah.
of course. And yeah, I'm grateful for this initiative and maybe to meet someone from Italy, and yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Amazing.
To share music like this. So
yeah, that's really nice. Plus, I listened to your music yesterday and I didn't know you before, and now we're live streaming together, which is fun.
Yeah.
In a way, it's really fun.
Yeah, me too. I was listening today and I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're
now
doing
I
it.
know, and it's
We're
great.
on.
I loved it. Yeah.
Yeah, same. Absolutely. Hi, my
And you
best friend is saying hi.
Oh, nice.
Hi,
I've seen some of my friends as well. So hi.
Yeah. Let's just say hi to everyone. So we'll make
Stay
it
with us.
Yeah, please do.
I just said on Instagram that it will start at 9:10, but
I guess we have 5 minutes to talk with my friend.
We are already here, so
yeah. No, but yeah. So how's your isolation going?
it's weird because I was very excited with all that was coming for me with the music, and it's been a bit of ups and downs all the time, not understanding what's happening. But it's not that bad so far. I mean, I've been creating a little bit, not that much because I've been a bit like sad, but also doing lives and
yeah, because I saw that you launched an EP, right? Was in February?
Yeah.
It was really good.
I launched my first EP ever, so I was super excited. I had a lot of gigs that I was super excited about because it was going to my hometown as well, not only Barcelona, and I was going to play there that I never did before.
Oh,
so
wow.
then I had big festivals and my first festivals as well. So I was like super excited. And yeah, I'm trying to like figure out what to do or just relaxing and then move on and take a step.
Come back stronger than before, as we say.
Yeah, I suppose.
I know. Hopefully, festivals will survive this,
please.
dark period, because we are waiting to come and play. So bear with us. Don't leave us alone.
Yeah. And how has it been for you? Like suddenly,
it's been really weird because I live in London, so I was away from my family. I've been away from my family for 5 years, so I'm really not used to going back to live with my parents. Now I'm back in Rome. I left my house in London, and it's weird because, as I said, like I'm living again with my brother and my parents, and every day for like it's
every day, all the time, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's no escaping.
Yeah, just throwback.
It's fun because we're keeping ourselves entertained. We watch movies together. We do loads of activities together that we couldn't have done it otherwise. So
yeah,
I think it's really good on that side. But sometimes I need to go out. I'm a bit bored now, I must say.
Yeah, it has good things because you reconnect with your people, but then you don't have your space or your like own creativity time alone.
Definitely. And I don't know how is it for you, but now that you can't leave your house, I find it harder to write songs.
Yeah. For me, it's the same because I need these inputs from the street or from things that happen to me because I always write maybe when I walk on the street because, I'm not like focused. I'm just, thinking whatever comes up. And
it is
now it's like only my four walls going to the kitchen, to the fridge, back to the bedroom. And I
Yeah,
was like, fuck, no
you have no
way.
inspiration. Yeah, no, I agree completely. So, one song of yours that stuck in my mind was "Dancing."
Oh, thank you.
So I was thinking maybe you should play it, no? And then
Oh,
you ask,
yes. I
and
will.
yeah,
Yeah, I
cool.
can play it now. That song is my first song ever that I released
No way.
on 2018, and it's like
I
my
like
baby,
it.
so
It's
I
super
love it.
groovy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. I really liked it. It stuck
Yeah,
to
I
my head,
loved
so
it.
that's good.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sing it for you, and then we
Nice.
keep chatting.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Go ahead.
Dancing like crazy, forgiven life, dancing forever. That's what I would like. You gave me a present, took the rest what's mine. Sometimes you'll regret things that happen, others you will lie. Baby, I'm trying to find the space in the dark, cause it comes in my heart. Let me, forgive me, this is what I've got. Life can be scary, but together seems fun. Avoiding monsters with tears like wolves. Can't swallow feelings, I'd be too drawn. They say don't take it too serious. How the hell is it done? When I forget the beating is when I'm singing along. Baby, I'm trying to find the space in the dark, cause it comes with my heart. Let me, forgive me, this is what I've got. Life can be scary, but together seems fun. Ah, 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 cause I dance and I try and I cry, cause I dance to the start and I love, cause I dance and I try and I cry, cause I dance to the start and I love, ah, 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 baby, I'm trying to find the space in the dark, cause it comes in my heart. Let me, forgive me, this is what I've got. Life can be scary, but together seems fun. Thank you. It's cool this way because you see someone when you sing in front of your phone. you know?
Yeah, that's nice. No, I read some comments of my friends that are joining the live, and
Nice.
they were both enthusiasts. So I'm glad they're enjoying it.
Cool.
And
Thank you.
yeah, no, that was really good. That was really good. And how did you start to sing?
I'm singing since I'm little, but I was just singing for myself or my family. I was really shy.
Yeah.
And then 2 years ago, I started like writing my own music, and then I started singing in open mics, in
Right.
bars and stuff. I was
Yeah.
going, not telling anyone, and just singing for whoever was there, just to lose
Yeah.
this,
That's fine. Yeah.
this panic I had.
Yeah.
So little by little, I was like letting go,
Yeah.
this fear. How
Oh,
did
no,
you start? How long have you been doing this?
it's weird because the singing was the last thing that came. I
Okay.
played the piano when I was little, like very little,
Mm-hmm.
and then I started playing blues guitar. I had a blues
Okay.
guitar teacher, so I was doing jam sessions and being all rock and
Uh-huh.
roll. And I started my own band, and we were playing rock, progressive stuff. And then
Nice.
eventually they needed a singer, and I was like, oh, well, I can sing. It's
Okay,
fine. Yeah, and then so we played together until I moved to the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And in the UK, I started, my solo stuff.
Oh,
And
nice.
yeah, I grabbed my acoustic guitar and left aside my electric guitar for a bit and went a little
Nice.
bit more singer-songwriter stuff.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
so
great. Turned great.
yeah, yeah, well, thank you. I had the luck to meet, a producer who was willing to record my songs, and so then we released Like Water, the EP that's on Spotify, and then we released the live version of it.
Oh,
And
nice. And did you release it like recently?
yeah, the one with the strings was released.
Mm-hmm.
It's a live version with the strings, and it was released in
Okay.
December, so literally
Nice. So
4
it's
months
quite
ago.
new.
Yeah, and then the Like Water was released in November 2018, so a bit far away. But it took ages for me to release it because I wasn't sure. I wanted to release it. Every time I was like, oh, it can
Yeah.
be better than this. It can be better than this. But then at
It's
one point, I
hard
was,
like to let go a production, like you were rethinking and overthinking. It's like, wow, I don't know if I liked it before now or whatever.
yeah,
So one
exactly.
day you have
So
to let it go and
yeah, it
say, okay,
actually
I
took me a year
trust.
and a half. It took me a year and a half to release it. So
Yeah.
quite a long time.
Well,
But
everyone needs their own time, so it's not like wrong or right. So
yeah, no,
it's
definitely,
it's a good
definitely.
thing.
Yeah,
So, which
absolutely.
song do you like the best from yours? You could play it for us.
Um, okay, I'm gonna play the song. It's the first song that comes to my mind. Was this when I wrote this song? I finished it and I thought
Huh?
I wrote a song. Finally, I'm glad with what I wrote because
You
usually
felt it was a song like straight
yeah,
on.
yeah, like usually I write it, then I leave it, then I come back to it. I change the
Yeah,
lyrics, I change the chord progression
me
and everything.
too.
Yeah, but that time it was the first time when I wrote a song and it was there. It was crazy, literally
Nice.
crazy.
That's a
But
great
yeah,
feeling.
great feeling. I never had it again, literally. So it was the one shot. But it's the single of the EP. I'm gonna play it for you, and it's called I Don't Know
Okay.
because literally I didn't know how to call it, so I called it I Don't Know. Funny story. Sure, I can have it all. Doesn't mean sure I can still pretend your eyes are smiling for you good. Don't forget, I always say yes to you. Don't forget me when I leave. Sometimes you life is short. Live like this with no consequences breaking me. But life is long and don't feel strong, 'cause you are nothing in the earth. I don't care what you say. I don't know, and I don't dare. You tell me how to see. Truth is You said, I said, be. Who cares if there's love? I don't care. I'm not pretending you have to do it. 'Cause you're fine there, and I'm right here. Whether we fall or disappear, but life is long, then maybe I'm wrong. 'Cause I am nothing in the end. I don't care what you say. I don't know, and I don't care. You tell me how to feel. Truth is, let me maybe I don't wanna be free after all. 'Cause maybe I don't wanna be free after all. Woo, thank you. Yeah, it's nice to hear some clapping. It is. It changes everything.
Yeah.
When you're doing
Like
Instagram
when you
Live,
play for people, you see you read, but it's different when you
exactly.
actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's so different.
Thank you. Thank you for clapping.
Really good.
And thank you for
Thanks
the
for you.
claps that I read on Instagram. I'm sorry, I'm constantly changing, perspective, but
Me
I have,
too, because
yeah, I have
it's
Instagram on one
okay.
side and Facebook on the other side, so it is a bit tricky. It is a
Yeah.
bit tricky. So
So
how? Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
yeah, what are your musical influences when you compose or?
It's. I have loads, and I'm a bit weird because I listen to everything. So you can find me at a I don't know, R&B or reggae gig, and you can find me at a death metal gig. And my Spotify is the weirdest thing, I think. So I kind of take inspirations from everything. When I hear a song and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I don't mind which genre it is. I just
Mhm.
steal it and try to make my own. Obviously, I have my main, my
Yeah,
pillars, as I call them. So one of them is Bruce Springsteen. Then I have some, Italian singer-songwriters as well, which kind of guided me through a lot. But the
nice.
main one is definitely Springsteen. Like his singer-songwriting style is pretty insane.
Yeah.
So I'm learning slowly. Hopefully, I will, be able
Yeah,
to
we
write
always
like
learn like every day, every time. Like it's
absolutely,
never ending.
absolutely. How about you? Do you have any?
Yeah, I listen to a lot as well, but I listen a lot to Lana Del Rey,
Amazing. I love her. Oh my god.
and yeah, also Bon Iver, FKA Twigs as
Amazing.
well. I love her last
Yeah,
album. It's insane. It's like,
I agree.
what?
I agree.
How did you ever come up with something like that? I mean,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
and yeah, I don't know. I listen to a lot. Julia Jacqueline, I love her. I don't know. I've been following her, and she's pretty new.
I recently bought a record of Bon Iver's 22 a Million,
Oh yeah,
and I'm like obsessed with the record now. It's like I'm constantly playing it,
I
and
saw him live two
oh,
years
you
ago
can,
with this record, and I never cry in concerts. I mean, I get emotional, but I cried. I was like, this is fucking
yeah, he's insane.
amazing.
I never got the chance because I bought the tickets, but no one ever wanted to come with me, and I didn't want to go alone. So eventually I stopped. I never saw him live, but
Oh, next time you go alone, doesn't matter.
yeah, I learned the lesson now. I learned the lesson now. But he's a amazing, like
After
amazing.
coronavirus, we're all doing whatever
Yeah,
we want when we want it,
exactly, exactly.
Never like staying home again.
As soon as the gigs gonna start rolling again, hopefully
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
we will definitely be going. But
Yes.
talk us a little bit more about your new EP. What's it about? You know, the stories behind
The
it,
new EP, it's called When I Can Speak But I Can Sing.
which is a great title, by the way.
Yeah, and it's like the same as yours. Like, I don't know, it's the same. I was feeling that. I was feeling that I could sing whatever I had inside, but I could not say it to whoever I was singing to or whatever I wanted to say to the world. I couldn't
Yeah,
like talk. I was really having a weird phase,
there
and
is an Italian song called "I Have Everything in My Head, but I Can't Say It." Maybe that's
yeah,
the
so kind of the same. I could sing it. I started writing because of that, because I had a lot to say and I didn't know how. So I started writing 2 years ago, and then songs came up. I was like, okay, I'm doing songs now. Because I didn't know I was able to do it. So every song is like a mood in
of
this
course, yeah.
season of my life. And I think a lot of people can like recall to that, because it's things that happen to you and you don't understand and you have to let go, or
Absolutely, absolutely.
yeah.
And so, which one's your favorite, if you do have a favorite, or the one that you go
Mm,
like, this song is particularly good, you know?
yeah, I think Burning, it's a song that I feel so attached to it. Like, I'm super proud, and I'm super proud of the production of the music video. And it came when I went running one day, because I was really sad, and I went running and I wrote the song like straight in a
Right?
corner. Like, I stopped, like, wow, I have to write this, and it was so fast. And
Do you want to play it for
kind
us?
of kind of like your song. And I felt like, wow, I don't know, I'm so attached to it. So I think
Yeah,
that
go
one
ahead. Yeah, play it for
would
us if you
be,
want to.
yes.
Now I'm curious.
Yeah, it's Burning, and it's called Burning, and it's not something that makes me, it wasn't a warm time, it was cold. So it's kind of like I was burning inside, and the other person didn't have like the answer, couldn't save me from that, so I had to burn alone.
Yeah, and write a song about it. All right.
They lay a storm that is let out body of ore. Girls getting under the skin, rich and full, toxic breaths. Let me understand why it burns, kills, it blends, it melts. What can I do when it's so burning? What can I do now when I'm on fire and you just carry water? You were 1,000 miles away when you were next to me. I felt you closer when you were 33 miles away from here. Let me understand why it hurts, it kills, it lets it fail. What can I do when it's so burning? Thank you. Thanks.
Ah, okay. How is the situation in Spain in regards to this
Oh, it's
coronavirus
crazy.
situation?
It's like we.
There you go. That's my housemate from Spain. I was talking to you about. She's following now
Okay,
the
Sonia.
stream.
Hi.
Hi, Sonia.
Nice to meet you. So it's crazy because we don't know what's happening. The rules are really confusing. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I just want to go out
Yeah, man.
because I'm going crazy, and I think we are kind of stable now. Like people's not getting sicker and sicker. It's a little bit like
Okay.
more people is getting well than sick. So
And in regards to like music, are they doing loads of like fundraising online and online concerts?
yeah, in the beginning, they started like Quarantena Fest, which my manager Mary and some other managers started together, and it got super big. And we all played. It was like a festival, like 3 hours or four each day, and we were all playing from Tumblr platform and YouTube.
Ah, nice.
And yeah, we had, I don't know, it was really cool, and we were very excited. I really appreciate the days because I felt I had something like to do, and I felt we were like all together doing this. And then many more happened after this, like a lot of things, and people that were also brands. One brand asked me to play for them. So yeah, everybody's
Yeah,
doing things good. We can stay like doing nothing and not sharing because
absolutely.
music's about to share. So if you just play alone, it's so sad. Sometimes, not
I
every.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. It's a matter of
How's
choice.
there in Italy? Yeah.
Well, it was pretty bad at the beginning. So
Mm-hmm.
in like half March, that's when I decided to come back because
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go back home, and now it's like you. I feel that we're stable with the numbers. Most of uh, the cases, unfortunately, are from the
Right.
north
Yeah.
of Italy.
Mm.
So the rest of the Italy is fine, but the north is getting hit quite hard, and
Yeah.
it's quite sad. But our prime minister was just speaking half an hour before this live started,
Yeah.
so I don't know what he said because we were preparing for the stream, but
Well, you can
apparently,
catch up.
yeah, exactly. Apparently, from May, from the 4th of May, we will be able to go out and visit, friends if we're not too many.
Oh,
But I have
nice.
to double check, as I said, because I don't know if he confirmed it or not.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Hopefully.
we're slowly getting getting back to reality. The sad thing is that the gigs, there were so many good gigs happening in this country, as I bet in
Yeah.
Spain as well. But
Did you
yeah,
have a lot of gigs
I
yourself?
I was not my gigs because I'm writing the new album, so I
Okay.
can't gig and write at the same time. It's weird, but it's just my own
Yeah.
brain. And but I was planning to go and see gigs. I love to go and see artists and discover artists and go to festivals, and so it kind of hit me hard, getting all the
Yeah.
refunds. It was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah. And then you get inspired. So
Exactly,
sad. Yeah.
exactly. But oh, thank you. Yeah, he said that more or less nothing is changing until May the 18th. That's good.
Oh.
That's good to know. Thank you for letting me know live so I can cry. And
Cry right now. Stop this.
exactly, I have to stop my tears from falling.
Hmm.
No, I'm kidding. But yeah, it's good. At least we're getting it through together as a country,
Yeah.
and hopefully we'll be back to normal. You know.
True. And
Yeah,
hopefully we can meet after this and play together a gig.
absolutely,
You can come
absolutely.
here and I go to
London.
Rome or London, yeah.
Yeah,
And we play together in whatever a bar with,
absolutely.
I don't know, 10 people, whatever, I don't care.
I don't care either. I was before this coronavirus thing. I was so obsessed with doing the right performance, but now I'm more like we should definitely have fun. You know,
Hmm. Yeah,
like
before anything, yeah. Then
yeah,
people like sees it and it's, yeah, you do it better anyway because
it is
you're
changing.
happy.
Yeah, it is changing people's mentality. I feel
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know.
So we
Right.
can hear you sing another one. I don't know
I
which
will.
one would you
Yeah,
like to.
yeah. I don't know actually. Oh yeah, this. I'm gonna play this because it has a funny story behind it.
Okay.
So this song is called Troubles, and I'm obsessed with documentaries. I watch lot of documentaries, and I was watching a shark documentary.
Okay.
And yeah, this is what I do in my spare time. And I was, and then there was this person. She was bitten by a shark, but she survived. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
hard times. And she was like explaining her day and how things were getting bad, you know, and until it was a bit of crescendo of bad luck until the shark bit her
Oh
leg
my
or whatever.
God.
Yeah, and then she said this thing. She said, "Troubles never come alone," and I was like, "That's a cool sentence. That's a really nice sentence." And so I wrote it down. And then a few days later, I just wrote a song out of it. Not about shark documentaries, but about like
But troubles.
life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Great story.
I know, right? Such a good story to tell when you're
Yeah.
introducing. But yeah, anyways, this song is called Troubles. Walking alone in a dusty road, don't know where from. So tired to live a life that never comes. It's just me and myself, my tears, and all the sins I've cried. Once you know who you are, it's hard to leave behind. So I walk alone, and I feel no fight. 'Cause all the troubles, baby, they come from behind. All my life I fought it all, but the troubles, darling, they never come alone. Oh no, they don't. I saw my friends finding their right back. Once you know who you are, you ain't coming back. Oh, since I've cried, they only like go. Is it just me, or am I being kind? So I walk alone with nowhere to hide. 'Cause all the troubles, baby, they come from behind. No, I drowned and stood so, but the troubles started no, they never come alone. And should I die and should I go? Can you hear me, Lord? Should I just move on? And I claim myself only 'cause my dreams are reality. So I walk alone with nowhere to hide. 'Cause all the troubles, baby, that come from behind. No, the challenge stood so, but the trouble started. They never come alone. Oh, that was it. That was Troubles, the shark story. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah, yeah,
Great,
yeah.
great.
So I saw you also write poetry. Is that true?
Oh, yes.
That's really cool. I wish I could do the same. And do your poems sometimes become songs as well, or you just keep them separate?
Sometimes they do, and some others don't. And I've been writing a lot these days, but not songs. Like I haven't been inspired enough.
Right? Yeah.
But I've wrote a lot of like little poems about things that I was like, I don't know, poems or even like kind of poem text. I wrote like a long one,
Oh, like
looking from
thoughts.
my balcony outside because I felt it was a kind of sad day because I just saw people like kind of sad wearing all the
Yeah.
masks, and I saw someone on the supermarket like being rude to another just for like being so close, and I was like, oh my god, this is so sad, like everybody is like
I feel you. I feel you. I
and
really do. You have to
and
see how
yeah, some
stare at other people when you're not wearing a mask. It's like you're the devil. You should
yeah,
all wear
yeah,
masks for sure,
yeah,
but it's not be, mean to each other. And that's what I'm
it's so
saying.
exaggerated. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, I write both, and yeah, sometimes I wrote a poem, but I like so much like the lines that much then I do songs with that, or try to, because I also do songs and then like erase them or leave them on my phone for a year, and then I'm
Yeah, I
like,
get
oh, this was good or bad, or
but
it's
do you publish poetry as well, or do you keep it to yourself?
yeah, I didn't do it before, but now I'm publishing it on in Instagram. Like I'm putting sometimes like I write it on a paper and I do a picture, or others I just type it under the photos. So
Amazing.
I have this hashtag called Le.Nais fast poetry, because I always like I don't really think about it. I just write it and post it. Sometimes it's not like I spend a lot of time with the poem, so I just came with this hashtag. So if you want to, you can
Yeah,
check
yeah,
it.
I'll have a look. Yeah, no, definitely. I will do. I hope people that are following us from the social medias
Yeah,
will too.
yeah.
I guess some people are asking you to sing. I don't know if that's what
I
they're
know
asking.
is if it's an open mic. No, it's not open mic. We could do
Uh,
one.
we could potentially do one on Instagram, although it would be very hard to follow. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, I thought they were asking you to sing. So apologies. But unfortunately, you'll just have to deal with us for tonight.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so do you want to play another song of yours? I don't know.
Okay. I think I'm gonna play one that I was working on it before all this, and it's new, so a few
Oh wow!
people have heard it.
Not even released on platforms or anything.
No, no,
Oh wow! Curious. Okay.
secret. But
Yeah.
I played it on the launching party for the EP,
All
and
right. When was it? When was your launch party?
it was the same day, the February 14th,
Okay.
and yeah, I'm happy because this is my first
So in
love
Barcelona.
song. Yeah, in Barcelona.
Cool. Okay. Nice.
It's my first love and nice song that I write.
I still haven't got to that point, so hopefully
You
we'll
will
happen.
eventually.
Yeah.
It's difficult, like for me, it's more difficult to like, it's so important to me, some feelings that I don't know how to, like, is this enough? And I
Absolutely.
wrote about this feeling, like, I'm writing this song and I don't know if it's enough, like, to express how I feel. So,
How's it called?
it hurts so good.
Oh, great title. Okay.
It hurts so good to love you. I'm sitting here discovering you, trying to find the words for this song, but nothing says enough. No, really care. Cause that I met you so fucking young when you came through. We were so afraid then. We were so afraid. Just take me to whatever this place is under your skin. I want to see what's in. I just want you, or I just want your heart. Just take me to whatever this place is under your skin. I want to see what's in. I just want you, or make a brain next to me. Had to be now or never. Tell me you feel it too. Tell me it is all over you. The guys you give me, it kills me. So I can grab with my hands, I can see it, but it's here and next to you. I feel I'm see-through. I know you see me, but then I do. Come hold me tight. It is everywhere. Nothing is better than this. I think I could swear. Just take me to whatever this place is under your skin. I want to see what's in. I just want you. Or I just want your. Just take me to whatever this place is under your skin. I want to see what's in. I just want you. Or make a friend next to me. Do you feel it as much as I do? It hurts so much, hurts so good. Love is loud and your mouth is closed. Would they believe it? It would tell them how good this hurts. Just take me to whatever this place is under your skin. I want to see what's in. I just want you. I just want you. Just take me to whatever this place is under your skin. I want to see what's in. I just want you. Make a brain next to me. That's it.
It's
I messed
looking
up in the beginning because
Yeah,
I
but
didn't know if I was playing right.
don't worry. I fuck up all the time. It's fine. I have a
And
big
when
talent
it's new.
of
Sorry?
forgetting my own lyrics on stage all the
Yeah,
time.
right. Sometimes it happens. You start like, I don't know,
No, to me,
thinking
all the
about.
time. It's like if it doesn't happen, something else goes wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like so.
it's
All
okay.
do you have any kind of superstitious things you do before you go on stage?
um, Not a lot. I just, if I can, I lock myself in the bathroom and I kind of
Right.
talk to myself like, like I don't know,
Gotta be okay.
chill or yeah, like chill little myself a little bit, like you can. And I don't know, it depends on the people I've seen outside, like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do this and I try to like warm up a little bit more. I do it at home, but then I try to do it a little bit more and like not in front of people because it's like crazy
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. It's
sometimes I'm like, you're not ready for this.
great.
So I do it alone in the
Yeah, I
bathroom.
get you. I get you totally.
Do you have something?
Yeah, I'm very superstitious. As I was saying to you before the live stream, so
Yeah.
I always drink beer when I sing. And before going on stage, I have a shot of tequila with my sister-in-law, who's probably watching me somewhere on social media.
Nice.
And she always bring me a shot of tequila, and we have a shot of tequila together just to pump me up. And I do sound like an alcoholic because I just said beer and tequila, but I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not. And
Just
but yeah,
when singing.
exactly. Then I do my warm ups, and I tend to be alone 1 hour, half an hour before the show. I tend to like not talk to people and just isolate myself, as you were saying. So
Yeah, I need that. Like I would do it longer, but sometimes you kind of like they are talking to you or you don't want to be
yeah, you have to
rude, so you
smile.
stay.
Hi,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. Yeah,
But for
definitely.
me, it would be perfect like to spend like half an hour just not talking to people.
Yeah, I just leave the room.
Yeah. Yeah, like
That's what I
bye.
do. I just go like that. I just go. I just go, and then until someone's calling me up, I just stay. Or either I stay in the group, but I don't talk. That's another way of doing it.
Yeah.
I can
Like
isolate myself
meditating.
exactly within the group. So
Yeah, because sometimes you have to get in the mood and maybe you are like talking to someone from another thing or You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
your
Because I think
songs
that when
talk
you go on
about,
stage,
yeah,
you have to remind yourself of so many things, like to play right, to sing right, to remember your lyrics, to listen to the band, to make sure the band is playing good, to make sure you are playing good. And so you don't have time to kind of gather things together if you're
yeah, yeah.
thinking about it just 5 minutes before you go on. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You have
also
to,
in being on the mood of your song, because maybe one is happy, the other is not that happy, then the other reminds
absolutely.
you of something and you get sad. You know, it's like
Yeah,
you have
yeah,
to
get
be
in the
on
mood.
point all the time.
Absolutely, get in the mood. And
Yeah,
talking
nice.
about mood, as we have 10 minutes left, I'm gonna
Oh, yes.
self-introduce my own song.
Yes.
Um,
Okay.
this this song was very special to me because I wrote it when I was 15,
No,
and
nice.
and I left it there and I never used it. And then when my producer, we were talking about recording my first album together, I was like, oh, I have this song. It's kind of cool, I guess. I was 15. I don't know. I thought it was cool when I was 15,
Yeah.
and it was about my grandmother who passed away when I was 15. But
Oh, okay.
I didn't want to make a sad song out of it. So I made my only groovy song talking about my
Oh,
grandmother who passed away, which is a weird way of putting it. But it is super groovy, and it's one of my my friends' favorite song every time. They're singing along with me, so it's really it gives me really
yeah, it's kind of
happiness.
magical.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna play for you if you don't
Nice.
mind.
I'm excited. Yes.
It's called "The Mother in a Homeless Guy," and it goes like this. I want to tell you a story about a woman I know. She breathes grace and doesn't worry. She won't leave me alone. As a child, I couldn't be away from her. She told me all her story about a culture has been born. How I regret being that stubborn. Rise up with your joy as we came by. She couldn't sing, but she surely would. How hard she tried. She couldn't be away from us, but I didn't realize I was too young to understand how much you brought into my life. When we go, when I go, going around and round, and around, oh, but now around. With nothing left to hide, I want you to be my mother in a homeless sky. All the words you done, babe, I'm feeling so surprised. Be my mother in a homeless sky. I want you to be my home. When back on this time is passing by, and it's time to say goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Now the woman I know, she just flew away. I have all things I could have shown her, but it took her away. Sometimes I feel so sad and I try and hear again. Wish she's looking at me right now, with a beautiful dress. I say, I go, going around and round, and around, oh, but now around. Nothing left to hide. Won't you be my mother in a homeless sky? With all the best you told me, feeling so surprised. Be my mother in a homeless sky. I want you to be my home. When I have to go to this time is passing by. I don't have to say goodbye. Alright, yeah, goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. Where we go when I go. Where we go when I go. Run, run, I go. That was it. Yeah, thank you. Yes, I told you it's the most groovy song I've ever written.
Love it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
So
nice.
yeah, last 5 minutes. I don't know how's
Yeah, I was
life in
going to
Canada.
ask you something like
Go
you're
ahead. Yeah,
working on something now, right? What is it about
I
or
am. I am. I'm focusing on my new album. It's gonna be a full album for the first time. So I'm really
Nice.
excited, and it's I'm focusing on the lyrics really, really much. I
Oh,
can't say anything because it will spoil it for
secret.
me. But yeah, but
Nice.
it's gonna have a social meaning, and I started writing it before this coronavirus thing, but with this virus going on, it has taken a bit more of social
Yeah,
meaning.
it even has more meaning, right? Because
Exactly, exactly. And I'm super excited. We're gonna experiment with sounds and production, and we're
nice.
gonna take songwriting to a whole new level for me. It won't be the classic 4.5 minute pop song, but it's gonna be a
Yeah.
bit more than that. So I'm so excited, but I can't finish the lyrics every time I'm changing them, and I'm never happy with my job. So
But it happens to me as well and to a lot of people, and it's not that bad to be like critic, but you also have to like stop and say, okay, you're doing good. Like it's not,
yeah, exactly. That's why I have
because
a few people. I send the songs to a few people
yeah,
until all of them tell me, okay, you're good.
perfect, right?
Yeah, because I have the music, another musician, then I have one person that doesn't play at all, so she gives me comments from the heart, and so I keep
Yeah,
finding a balance of people who give me judgment, and that's what
that's
I need.
good to have, yeah, your group of
Yeah,
people that you can trust. No.
absolutely. So I was about to ask you if you're doing any gigs sometime soon, but I don't think that's the case. So are you planning on doing a live stream, another live stream people can follow you on?
Yeah, I was planning to do. I did one on my account, and I was so happy, like because I saw like familiar people connecting, and we were
Of course, yeah.
talking. It was a sunny afternoon, so I think, and it was a lot of covers, and so people could ask from me some covers.
Nice,
So I think I will do it again, and I want to do like a game, so I can give away a tote bag that I have
fun. I
from
want to talk
Le.Nais.
back.
So if you wanna win a tote bag, I can send it whatever you want. So I think I will do it. Are you planning on doing something?
I don't know. I'm the most anti-technological person ever, so I'm not really comfortable with live streaming unless I'm talking to someone. This was way easier,
Yeah.
but if I have friends who are organizing amazing initiatives such as this one, and if they want me to play for them and keep company to people, then I will for sure. But I have nothing planned. But maybe I will do a live stream on my own. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
how I wake up in the morning and decide.
Yeah. I might be the same. Like I'm okay with social media, then I'm not, and it's a bit weird. So
Yeah, it's ups and downs, definitely,
yeah, I do it, I
definitely.
don't do it. I just try to not think a lot.
Yeah, but we definitely, as soon as we can, we will have to organize a gig together, either in London or in Barcelona or
Yeah,
both.
yeah. I'm up. I'm up for that. So if
Great,
they let me get in a plane, I
great,
come.
great. Yeah, I think the gigs is more a problem than the plane. I think they will let you on the plane, but they won't let you play.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
So as
afraid.
soon as we can, we will totally, get together and do cool
Yes.
stuff.
So it's been nice talking to you and meeting you.
Absolutely, yeah. My pleasure as well. My pleasure as
Yeah.
well,
And
definitely. And
thank you to the people who organized it and the ones who were watching and listening.
yeah, yeah, yeah. To everyone on every social media, I can't keep up with all
Yes.
the social media
Yeah,
going
we're
on right
like
now.
Facebook,
But
Instagram,
yeah,
Facebook.
I feel like in a press conference, and I have to talk to journalists.
Like the
But
president talking about COVID. Oh,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. But hey, it's been really nice, and your songs are amazing. I'll definitely
Oh,
keep
I like
streaming
yours
you.
too. And I was dancing to this last one.
Yeah,
I'm gonna play now on Spotify. Show it to my
amazing. I will do for
coffee.
sure. I will do for sure. I'm following you now. So it's been a pleasure, and thank you
Yeah.
very much to everyone. I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, Alice, and everyone who put this stuff up.
Yes.
Really, really fun people and nice people.
Yes.
And yeah, so hopefully we will talk soon again and play
Yes.
together. Yeah, amazing.
See you soon. Take
All right,
care.
see you soon. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye to everyone. Bye bye.